Welcome back to our channel, Soap fans. Wait, did Kristen DiMera actually snap and physically attack Xander Cook? Because Xander is ending up in the hospital, and I am absolutely losing my mind over what the writers are doing to Sarah, Horton, and Brady Black right now! Are you kidding me? Is Sarah really going to betray Xander like this while he is literally writhing in pain? Hey Days fans, welcome back. I've got some massive Salem drama to unpack today, specifically looking at the explosive preview photos for the Monday, May 18th episode. If you are as obsessed with the DiMera and Kiriakis family feuds as I am, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. We are breaking down every single jaw-dropping moment, and trust me, you do not want to miss this wild ride. The raw spoilers for Monday reveal that Xander Cook lands in University Hospital, wincing in absolute agony with some sort of severe arm injury. Naturally, in true soap opera fashion, Sarah Horton is the doctor treating him. I mean, is she the only doctor left on staff besides Kayla Brady? But let's be real for a second. How did Xander get hurt? We know from the timeline that Kristen DiMera has been aggressively cornering Xander at the Salem Inn, literally locking lips with him and trying to seduce him into assassinating EJ DiMera. I honestly believe that Xander rejected Kristen's deadly proposal because he refuses to jeopardize his future with baby Victoria, and Kristen completely lost her mind. Did she attack him? Did she hire someone to rough him up? Paul Telfer is an incredible actor, and seeing him play a vulnerable, injured Xander while trying to protect his daughter is going to be fantastic television. But here is where I am absolutely losing my mind. The spoilers show Sarah Horton having a tender moment with Brady Black right after treating Xander. She is literally seeking comfort in Brady's arms. I cannot stand what the writers are doing here. If you ask me, pushing Sarah and Brady together is a massive mistake. Yes, Lindsay Godfrey and Eric Martsolf have decent chemistry together, and sure, they share that horrific trauma from years ago when their babies were swapped. Remember the whole Mickey and Mackenzie tragedy? That was peak sweeps month drama. But Sarah belongs with Xander. Xander has spent years evolving from a ruthless mercenary into a devoted father, and the writers are just throwing that character development in the trash so Sarah can swoon over Brady. Brady Black has the absolute worst track record with women in the history of daytime television. He ruins every single relationship he touches. From Kristen to Teresa Donovan to Chloe Lane, Brady is a walking red flag. Why on earth would Sarah look at Brady and think, yes, this is the stable environment I need for my child? I am firmly on Xander's side here. The actor playing Xander brings so much depth and charm to the role, and seeing him sidelined while Brady swoops in to play the hero is infuriating. I think Sarah is making a colossal mistake, and Xander's jealousy is going to push him right back into his dark, villainous roots. Moving on to the Salem Inn, the preview photos tease that a completely disheveled Kristen DiMera runs into Gwen Rizczech and Leo Stark. Let me tell you, Stacey Hyduck is absolutely killing it right now as Kristen. She is bringing that chaotic, unhinged energy that we have loved since the classic days of the show. Why is she disheveled? Because she was just throwing herself at Xander Cook. I think it is absolutely hilarious that Kristen, a legacy villain, is resorting to desperate seduction tactics in a cheap hotel room. But the real drama here is Gwen. Gwen is strictly business in these preview photos, pointing a furious finger right in Leo's face during a tense chat in Horton Town Square. Emily O'Brien plays the jealous, frustrated woman so perfectly. We know Gwen is desperate for a real relationship with Xander, not just a casual hookup. I honestly believe Gwen realizes that Kristen is making a play for Xander, and she is directing all her rage at Leo. Leo Stark is just standing there, soaking up the drama, probably trying to figure out how he can monetize the situation. Greg Reichardt is always a delight on screen, but Leo needs to watch his back. Gwen is a dangerous woman when she feels threatened. Remember what she did to Abigail Devereaux all those years ago? I know the fans are still divided on on Gwen, but you have to admit she brings the heat. If Gwen finds out that Kristen is trying to drag Xander into a murder plot against EJ DiMera, Gwen might actually team up with Xander to take Kristen down. That would be an epic plot twist. Now, let's talk about the absolute ticking time bomb that is Stephanie Johnson. The preview photos show Stephanie running into Brady Black at the gun range, and Brady looks incredibly worried. And he should be. I am firmly on Stephanie's side when it comes to her trauma, but giving this woman a firearm is a recipe for absolute disaster. Abigail Cline is doing some of the best work of her career, portraying this severe PTSD storyline after being kidnapped by Owen Kent. But let's be real, the writers are clearly setting up a tragic cliffhanger here. Steve Johnson teaching his traumatized, paranoid daughter how to shoot is the worst parenting decision since Jack Devereaux faked his death for the 5th time. Brady knows exactly what it looks like when someone is spiraling completely out of control. He has seen it with Kristen, he has seen it with Teresa. When Brady looks at Stephanie holding that gun, he sees a tragedy waiting to happen. I think Stephanie's going to pull the trigger, and it is not going to be on a bad guy. She is so paranoid and jumpy that she is going to accidentally shoot someone she loves. Could it be Jeremy Horton? We know Jeremy completely misread the room and kissed her recently, which sent her into a massive panic. Or worse, could it be Alex Kiriakis? The tension is completely off the charts. Speaking of Alex, the spoilers reveal that he receives an upsetting text message on his phone, and Stephanie checks on him looking surprisingly happy. I am going to ruthlessly drag Alex Kiriakis right now. Robert Scott Wilson is a fantastic actor, but the character of Alex is an absolute clown. How can he be so completely oblivious to his wife's mental breakdown? He is entirely obsessed with his sudden fatherhood to baby Kelsey and his dynamic with Joy Wesley. He is suffocating Stephanie with his overbearing, controlling behavior under the guise of protecting her. Alex is not protecting Stephanie. He is driving her insane. Stephanie is looking happy in that photo because she has finally made a decision. We know from the timeline that Stephanie is going to confess to Alex that she is struggling with the idea of being a stepmother to Kelsey, and she is totally unsure about their future as a married couple. Good for her. I am cheering for Stephanie. Alex threw this massive baby bombshell into her lap right when she was trying to heal from a horrific kidnapping. The writers are doing a fantastic job showing how complex trauma can be. Stephanie does not want to play happy family with Alex and Joy Wesley's kid. She needs space, she needs therapy, and she needs a husband who actually listens to her instead of staring at his phone. And let's talk about Joy Wesley for a second. The actress playing Joy is doing a great job making us hate her. Joy is absolutely manipulating this entire situation. She left Salem over a year ago with a supposedly false negative pregnancy test, and now she just happens to waltz back into town right when Alex and Stephanie's marriage is on the rocks? Please. That is classic soap opera manipulation 101. Joy wants Alex back, and she is using that baby as a weapon to destroy his marriage. If you ask me, Alex deserves whatever heartbreak is coming his way, because he is completely ignoring the massive red flags waving right in front of his face. I honestly believe that this week is going to end with a massive explosion in the Kiriakis mansion. When Stephanie finally drops the bomb that she wants out of the marriage, Alex is going to lose his mind. And remember, Stephanie is armed. The psychological tension in this storyline is absolutely brilliant. We have a paranoid, traumatized woman with a loaded gun, a clueless, overbearing husband, and a manipulative baby mama waiting in the wings. This is exactly why we watch daytime television, people! The drama is absolutely delicious, and the writers are setting up a sweeps month climax that we will be talking about for years. Let's circle back to Xander and EJ DiMera for a moment. Even if Xander is sitting in a hospital bed with a busted arm, Kristen DiMera is not going to stop her crusade. She wants EJ dead, plain and simple. Dan Feuerriegel is playing EJ with such brilliant arrogance right now, completely oblivious to the fact that his own sister is plotting his assassination. EJ is so focused on the miraculous resurrection of his sister Lexi Carver and his weird hypnotherapy sessions with Marlena Evans that he is leaving himself wide open to a fatal attack. If Xander won't pull the trigger, Kristen will find someone who will. The DiMera mansion is about to become a war zone. This upcoming week of Days of Our Lives is shaping up to be one of the best in recent memory. The writers are perfectly weaving together these legacy characters with high-stakes life or death drama. From Sarah and Brady's forced romance to Kristen's unhinged murder plot and Stephanie's terrifying descent into armed paranoia, every single scene is packed with tension. I cannot wait to see how all of these interconnected storylines blow up in everyone's faces. The acting is top-notch, the stakes are incredibly high, and Salem is about to be rocked to its core. So, I have to ask you guys, do you think Stephanie is actually going to shoot someone with that gun, or is it all a giant misdirection by the writers? And are you Team Xander or Team Brady when it comes to Sarah's heart? Drop your wild predictions and passionate rants in the comments below. I want to read every single one of them. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on all the juicy Days of Our Lives spoilers. See you next time.